The village of Dong No lay deep in the lowlands, where water swallowed the fields for most of the year and only a few small mounds rose high enough for people to build their homes. The villagers lived off their rice paddies and off their buffalo. To them, the buffalo was not just an animal, it was the very soul of the land, a spirit of toil and breath. Old folks used to whisper, "Every buffalo carries its own shadow soul. Kill one without the land's permission, and it will come for your blood." No one truly believed that anymore, until the year the sky turned red like rusted iron, and the herds began to vanish one by one. The richest man in the village, Old Thuk, owned a buffalo black as ink, huge and quiet, its hide shining like oil under the sun. People called it the Black Buffalo, but the children gave it another name, the Blood Eye. If you looked close enough, they said, you'd see a red flame burning inside its eyes. One market day, Thuk heard travelers say buffalo hide and horns were fetching gold in the city. He spat on the ground and muttered, "That beast eats too much grass. I'll sell it, buy a younger one, better for the next harvest." His wife begged him not to. "That buffalo pulled the plow since your father's time," she said. "You promised never to sell it." But greed deafened him. The next morning, he led the black buffalo toward the district market. When they reached the swampy field beyond the village, the animal froze. Its hooves sank into the mud, nostrils flaring, eyes glowing crimson. Thuk whipped it hard. "Move, you stubborn beast," he shouted. The whip cracked. The swamp bubbled, reeking like rotting flesh. The buffalo bellowed once, a sound so long and deep it seemed to shake the clouds, then sank to its knees. That night, Thuk dragged it home, too late to sell. At dawn, it was found standing dead in its stall, eyes open, tongue hanging, and on its horn ran a crack shaped like carved letters, spelling one chilling word: repay. After that, Dong No lost its sleep. First, Du's buffalo vanished, leaving only hoofprints leading into the swamp before fading away. That night, the villagers heard a moaning roar that echoed across the fields. At sunrise, they found Du face down in the mud, eyes bulging, mouth stuffed with dry straw. A week later, Thuk's son Hua mocked the dead man at the funeral. "Fairy tales for fools," he sneered. "Buffalo drown, that's all." That night, he drank himself drunk and wandered to the old stall, where he heard heavy breathing. Thinking it a stray cat, he raised his lamp and froze. Inside stood the black buffalo, chained, eyes burning like twin coals, its breath fogging white. He stumbled backward, but the chain coiled around his leg. The next morning, they found him hanging on the buffalo's horn, dried blood scrawled across the wall in two crooked words: "One for one." Panic spread. The villagers begged the old sorcerer Tu Dao for help. With his white hair and hollow eyes, he listened and said, "That's no ordinary beast. It's a spirit buffalo, born with a human soul. Whoever betrayed it must pay. We'll call its soul tonight, or the swamp will swallow you all." On the full moon night of the 7th month, Tu Dao built an altar in the middle of the swamp. At each corner, he placed bundles of straw soaked in buffalo blood, and in the center, a clay buffalo head crowned with real horns, the same horns from the dead beast. The wind rose, clouds swallowed the moon. He rang a bronze bell and chanted, "Spirit of beast, spirit of man, who owes whom? Come forth and end your debt. Let blood and water mingle, let hatred be stilled." When the last word faded, the swamp boiled. Shadows rose, half man, half buffalo. Screams mingled with roars. People fled, slipping in the mud. Only Tu Dao stayed, trembling, planting incense in the soil. From the mire lifted a giant shape, the black buffalo, reborn in sludge, its back crawling with pale human arms, its eyes holding the faces of all who had struck or sold it.